throat chakra today. All right, I'm going to mute you and we'll get started. Child's pose. And again, with that option to bring your prayer hands overhead on the mat. So always taking the knees nice and wide, letting the torso rest between the thighs. Lengthening the arms forward, forehead to the ground. Maybe you start to draw your nose and chin towards the brow crease, just feeling a nice stretch through the back side of the body, letting your heart melt forward. And just start to feel the openness in between the ribs when you breathe. And let your eyes close if they're not already. Just, we put so much weight into thinking about what the world thinks of us, what the world's perception of us as individuals are. It's really important, and what matters most is what our self-perception is. So today's class, just thinking about being honest with ourselves, being open and free with our honesty. And if you'd like to, lengthen your arms forward to the mat if you were in prayer hands, and then gently walk your palms over to the right side to stretch your left side body a little more greatly. And keep your hips melted down towards the heels. Let your head be heavy, hanging, or maybe it's rested to the ground. You can tent your fingertips up if that feels good. Find some deep breaths. And as you're ready, just walk back through center, long arms to the top of the mat. And then take it over to the left side. Again, keeping the hips nestled onto the heels. Letting the head hang heavy, maybe tenting your fingers. Stretching deeply into the right side of your body. Keeping length through the back of your neck, back of the crown. And as you're ready, walk your palms to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in, maybe elevate, squeeze your core just a little bit, and as you exhale, nestle all the way back down into your child's pose, forehead to the earth. Stay here for one deep breath in through your nose, and through your nose, exhale that breath out with some firepower behind it. Inhale, tabletop, rise up to all fours, drawing your knees in under your hips. Pull the belly to the spine, reach the crown of your head forward. And then as we add on cats and cows today, we're going to reverse our breath and think lion's breath with your exhale. So on the inhale, cat back, arch your spine to the sky. Just breathe into the back of your body, between the shoulders, behind the neck, the base of the crown. And slowly as you exhale, maybe you stick your tongue out, lion's breath, roar that breath out as you peel your heart forward. Inhale, arch your spine to the sky, stretch and breathe into the back of your body. Exhale, lion's breath, feel the front line open, the throat open, release any toxicity, negative thoughts. Inhale, pull in some self-confidence. Exhale, let go of caring so much what the world thinks of you. And come back through any organic movement in your cat's cows or side body stretches for just a few rounds of breath. Really just let it feel good. You can move around your mat, take up space, shimmy the hips, whatever you need here. Just one more cycle of breath, finishing off both sides. Then tabletop pose, long neutral spine, Core engaged. Tuck your toes. Send the hips back a little bit. Stretch the soles of your feet. And then come to sitting on your feet. Tuck the toes, sitting on the heels rather, but stretching the feet, shoulders down your back. And we're gonna do some wrist stretches for all of our side plank things we have today. Go ahead and bring the backs of the hands together and then just roll the stretch out. And you can reverse directions. Important to lubricate the wrists before we fire them up. Welcome to class. All right, friends, back to your tabletop pose. Tucking those toes, keeping them tucked. Find your downward facing dog from here, hips to the sky. Just breathe deeply as you pedal it out, finding your stance and bringing some movement in. Nod your head no, nod your head yes. Nice, and then find that stillness. Soften your knees, look at the top of your mat. Take a breath in. On your exhale, tiptoe forward, ragdoll pose. Feet behind the wrists, fold in half. You can always interlace your fingers at your elbow creases, or maybe interlace your fingers behind the base of your neck. Just deepen the stretch in the spine. Sway side to side, shifting the weight between both feet. Whatever you need. And then come right through center here. Release your palms to the ground. And find some bent knees, round up to standing mountain with your arms by your side. Just nice and slow, stack one vertebra at a time, chin into chest until you get upright. Then take an inhale, roll your shoulders forward and up to the ears. Exhale, slide them down your back. Nice, breathe in as you reach your arms to the sky, mountain pose, Tadasana. And exhale, hands to your heart, Samastitihi. Maybe you soften or close your eyes. And I'd like you to engage your legs, press your feet down, flare your toes wide, get a grip from the toes, your pads on the mat. Pull your navel in and up. We want to think about our throat chakra today, the 5th chakra. Maybe you imagine, invoke the color blue. And to open our throat chakra, maybe you gently have your chin parallel to the ground without moving your body. Bring your chin slightly forward and then lift your chin up just a little bit. No tension in the neck. Just feel the heart rise, feel the throat open. And you can bring in this intention or any intention. And I offer up today that I am honest with myself and with my thoughts. You can say that silently or out loud one more time. I am honest with myself and with my thoughts. I'll take a deep breath in here. I am honest with myself. Sigh that breath out. I'm honest with my thoughts. When you're ready, bring your chin back parallel to the ground, or maybe even dip it towards your chest. And take a breath in through your nose. And sigh that breath out completely. Gently release your palms by your side. Blink your eyes open. And inhale, Tadasana. Reach for the sky. Get tall in the side body. As you exhale, shoulder tap. Bend your elbows. Bring the fingertips to your shoulders. And squeeze the biceps by your ears. Avoid any back bends here. Just get nice and tall with those engaged legs. Feel the front of your chest open. The triceps. Nice. Just one more breath in. Sigh that breath out. Awesome, friends. Inhale, Tadasana, and grab your left forearm or wrist with your right arm. And as you exhale, side body stretch to your right. And keep the heart open, the shoulders, avoid them from collapsing in your ears. Inhale through center and switch your grip, capture your right wrist or forearm. And exhale, side stretch to the left side. And inhale through center. Exhale, dive and fold in half. Forward fold. And take a moment to release your palms to the ground. Maybe you walk left and right, right and left with the hands. Nod your head no and yes. Enjoy the stretch in the back of your legs. Shift the weight into your toes and in between the heels. And settle in. Long spine right through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Get long in your spine, your legs. Pull the navel to the sky. Slight tuck of your chin, reach long through the crown, pull your shoulder heads down your back. Take one last inhale. High plank, exhale, step your feet back. Pressing the earth away, feeling the engagement in the front line of your body. Get tall in this plank, get long in this plank. Feel the strength, squeezing all the core muscles into the center. And our first Chaturanga will be through Cobra with knees down. So inhale, shift slightly forward, release your knees to the ground. And exhale, hug your elbows back, finding that 90-degree bend. Chin towards the ground, chest sweeps through. Bring your belly down, find Cobra pose. Untuck your toes, press them into the ground and lift your knees. Squeeze your shoulders down your back and look past your nose. Take a breath in. Maybe you lift all the way up into up dog from here if that's something you want to add on. Now as you exhale, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, Dandasana, rise up. Capture your left wrist. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale through center, switch your grip. Exhale, side stretch to your left. Inhale, mountain pose through center. Exhale, forward fold, release. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, your Vinyasa flow, high to low plank. Always that option to bring the knees down. Hug your elbows back as you lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, release in half. Inhale, Tadasana, rise to standing. Here's a change. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Sit back in your chair, sweep and fly the arms back. Shoulder heads roll together and down your back. Get long through the reach in your fingertips as you high five the ground. Now you can stay where you have the option to lift your heels and balance on your toes. I want you to send the hips back as you reach through the crown of your head. Keep your heart higher than your hips. Just feel the feet press down so you can take weight out of the knee joints here and use the muscles in your legs. Nice, friends. Sit a little deeper, hold for a breath in. And when you exhale, place your heels on the ground. Shift the weight to your right foot. Inhale, one leg mountain, left knee lifts. Just take a moment to get the knee in line with hip and make sure your hips are level to the ground, parallel with one another. Take a breath in. And exhale, extend, kick your heel forward, toes pointing and flexing up towards the sky. Keep your hips level. Keep your spine long. Stand straight and powerful in your strong standing leg. Take a breath in. And exhale, fly your arms back, crescent lunge, lean and fly. Land your toes softly to the ground. Then steady up this shape. Right knee over your ankle, left heel high on the toe. Can you hinge a little bit from your hip creases as you pull your left hip forward, your right hip back in line? Just reach through the crown. Squeeze your shoulders back, feel your heart open. Keep your throat open, the ears soften down, or shoulders soften down from ears rather. Then press your feet into the ground, scissor your inner thighs, feel that lift, feel that length, feel the openness in your left hip flexor. Take a breath in. Stay, press the feet down, feel strong and solid with your exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Pivot your back heel down, slow and steady, open up. And then whatever organic movement you need to shimmy in, feel the level hips, get the knees stacked and facing forward over the toes. And when you feel it just is just right, get stuck in this shape. Feel it stick. Now with your arms, take your front right arm above, your left arm behind you. Right arm above, bring the fingertips to tap your shoulder. The left arm is to your low back. You have the option to reach up and capture your fingers or maybe grab a shirt. If you wanted to pull a strap in right here, you could. Since we don't have it already in our hands, just grab for the fingertips or your shirt. And then squeeze those arms into the body. And when you settle in here, feel the core pull in tight and look forward like you were in your warrior two. Past your right armpit and feel the body get longer, Lean as you stand tall, in that power with all that core strength squeezing into center. A little stretch gently on the left side of your neck. One more breath in. When you exhale, release that grip, warrior two arms, soften the shoulders, reach front and back. Take a big breath in here. On your exhale, it's extended side angle, shift, tick-tock, and reach. Maybe you bring your right palm to the ground or a block, or maybe you rest the forearm on a thigh. And your left arm can reach up. Maybe it reaches diagonal forward and get this long triangle shape on the left side of your body. Nice use of props, friends. Take a breath in. Stay breath out. And inhale, reverse triangle. Reach all the way up. Use that front right leg and quadricep. Send your hips forward. Reach for the back wall. Settle in, let your neck get comfortable somewhere, maybe looking at your back foot or up towards the sky. And just start to ease into it as you open up the right side for length, but keep the left side long and engaged as well. And take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, rebend your knee, hands frame your foot. Left palm under your shoulder, press into the thumb and index finger, right arm to sky, grounded twist, inhale right here. Scissor the thighs, level the hips, take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, it's side plank, pivot your left heel down, step your right foot back, maybe you stagger your feet, lift your hips to the sky, left underside body is reaching up, hold for 4, 3, Chaturanga in 2, and 1, plant your right palm under your shoulder, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, warrior cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work, friends. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, release. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Exhale, chair, lean and fly. Again, option to stay here or shift the weight to your toes. Lift your heels so your calves light up. Pull the core in so you're using core strength. Feel the glutes engaged. Take weight out of the knees and just use the strength of your legs. Squeeze the shoulders down your back. Sit back a little deeper, reach through the crown. One last breath in. Exhale, place your heels down, shift the weight into your left foot rather, and inhale, one leg mountain with the right knee up. Level your hips, reach for the sky, but soften your shoulders, take a breath in. Exhale, kick your heel forward, flex your toes to the sky or back towards your hip creases, nice call. Pull the belly in, one last inhale. And exhale, lean and fly your crescent lunge, slow and steady, step it back. Make sure you've got your balance, feet are about hips width apart, and press the toes into the ground, the front left heel into the ground, get a little higher, scissor the legs, reach through the crown. Get that nice hinge, that nice reach. Feel your right hip flexor open as you reach and press off the toes. Left foot is really a nice strong base here. Feel the left hip light up as you press the foot in the ground, engage the hamstring. One last breath in. Stay here, breath out. Inhale, warrior two, pivot your back heel, open and up to the ground, and sweep open the heart. Shimmy and settle into your stance. Find somewhere to stick it. And then left arm to the sky, right arm down, and then gently bend those elbows. Maybe you capture your fingertips, maybe you capture a shirt or a strap. Make sure you still have that side body openness, but the hips are forward, the legs are open, the inner thighs are open here. And then gently look past your left armpit, gentle stretch in the right neck. Keep squeezing those arms in to frame your body. And stay here, one more breath in. And release your grip, warrior two arms as you exhale, re-extend, fly front and back. Last inhale, extended side angle, exhale, shift and reach. Land your shape, maybe use a block under your left palm. Make sure your knees stay stacked over the ankle, it's not pivoting in or out. Keep the heart open, the hips open. You can always reach your front arm forward, frame the bicep with the ear, get extra long in the right side body. Press your left foot into the ground to feel that muscle engage. That's going to lift you up. Inhale, reverse triangle, rise up. Hips go front, reach goes back. Feel the feet press down, scissoring the thighs. Protect your knees, bend them as little if you need to. Keep nice and straight, engaged in the quads. Slowly hinge the hips forward as you reach back. Last breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Frame your foot, bend your knee. Right palm under the right shoulder. Press into that thumb side of your wrist. Inhale, grounded twist, left arm to the sky. Remember to level your hips. Squeeze the shoulders down your back. Take an inhale. Find your side plank as you exhale. Step your left foot back. Level the hips here, the shoulders. Reach your hips for the sky. Pull your top hip forward just a hair. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga, Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float, top of space. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold to release. Inhale, Tadasana, rise up, unfold, bloom. Exhale, chair, airplane arms, maybe your heels lift. Nice, feet down. Inhale, one leg mountain, left knee lifts. Exhale, kick your heel forward. Breathe in, lift your toes a little higher. Breathe out, fly it back, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. We're going to skip our grip. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right arm up, grounded twist. Exhale, side plank, step your right foot back. Hips to the sky, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, soften your knees and look forward. Exhale, float forward. Halfway lift, full breath in. Forward fold, exhale it all out. Inhale, standing mountain, rise up. Exhale, chair, plane, heels lift option right here for you. Nice, heels down, right knee lifts, one leg mountain, inhale. Exhale, kick your heel forward. Inhale, lift your toes a little higher, engage the quad. Exhale, crescent lunge, lean and fly. Step it back softly. Inhale, warrior 2, pivot. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle, hips forward. And exhale, low lunge, palms to the ground. Left arm to the sky, grounded twist. Breathe in, open the heart. And exhale, step it back, side plank. Breathe in as you lift your hips to the sky. Engage your right underside body. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, high to low plank. Take it or leave it, friends. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Have a strap near the top of your mat. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat space. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, release. Go ahead and grab that strap, just have it nearby. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. And exhale, chair, plane, sit back. Maybe your heels lift right here. Squeeze a little deeper. Nice, heels down, one leg mountain, left knee lifts. Exhale, extend your heel forward. Squeeze the inner thighs, pull your core in. Stay breath in. Exhale, fly it back, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, strap in your right hand. Here's a pause. Go ahead and take that strap behind you, reach for the sky, and capture the strap with your left arm underneath you. Squeeze that strap nice and taut and pull to frame your body with your arms. Settle into your shape. Feel the arms engage as you pull on that strap. Stay here and keep this shape with the arms. Inhale. And exhale, extended side angle with your strap for the journey. Reach forward, keep squeezing biceps to the side body. Nice, rely on your legs to hold you. Keep your heart opening to the side. Keep your throat open, reach long through the crown. Keep this arm grip. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Hug the side bodies. Frame your right bicep with your ear. Keep squeezing and pulling on that strap nice and long. Last breath in. Exhale, low lunge, strap can go to the earth. Nice, friends, right arm to the sky, grounded twist. Inhale. Exhale, side plank, step it back, pause. Get set up here, squeeze your left underside body. We're gonna hip dip. Hips can dip down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulder blades are squeezing down your back. Last 3, core is pulling in tight. 2, hold it up on 1. Hover your right foot, option. Hold that, flex your toes for 4, 3, Chaturanga in 2, and 1, high to low plank, Chaturanga, take it or leave it. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, strap is at the top of your mat. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, travel forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold in half, release. Grabbing the strap for the journey. Inhale, rise up, mountain. Exhale, chair plane right here. Heels high. Now pause. We have the strap. Go ahead and grab the strap between both hands like you would take a bind, but now you're pulling the strap taut. Option for drinking bird. Hold it tight here. Maybe you straighten the legs, fold in half, and keep the arms reaching overhead. Open the shoulders in the front. Breathe. Dive your beak towards the ground. Magnetize your legs. Keep the heels lifting. One more breath in. And exhale, heels down, chair. Bring the strap into your left hand. Inhale, one leg mountain. Lift your right knee up. Exhale, go ahead and kick that heel forward. Try to extend long through both legs. Flex your toes. Inhale, lift your toes a little higher. Use the right quad. Exhale, lean and fly, crescent lunge. Softly step it back. Nice, warrior two. Inhale, right here. Then take that strap behind you. Left arm to sky. Right arm to low back. Grab that strap nice and tight. Hug the arms into the side body, friends. Nice job. Find one more full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Hug the side body with your arms. Rely on your legs. Nice. Can you open up your side body so your left ribs are stacking over your left thigh and you're not bowing forward? Straighten it out. Nice. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Hips to the front of the room. Left bicep to ear. Right bicep into the ribs. Last breath in. Exhale, low lunge, strap to the ground. Woo! Nice job, everybody. Grounded twist, inhale, reach it up. Side plank, exhale, step it back. Let's bump and dip our hips up and down. Make sure your heart is open for 8, 7, flex your toes, 6, 5, pull your belly to your spine. Last 3, 2, hold it up in 1. Option to hover your leg, flex your toes. Make sure you wrap your big toe forward, parallel your foot with the earth. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga Dandasana. Woo, so much, so much. Amazing job, everybody. Inhale, up dog. Open your heart and your throat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let a deep breath go. So much fire. You're amazing. One more full inhale. Open mouth, sigh that out. Let's get ready for our first round of core. Inhale to your plank pose. Shift forward, and then come to your forearm plank. Exhale, take it down. Elbows are right under the shoulders, heels are high on the toes. Long through the spine, belly squeezes in. So we're actually gonna shimmy to our right forearm. So you come into a side plank on your forearm. Your left hip is up, your right hip is down. Fire up your right underside body to lift that hip. We've got hip dips, like we just did in our plank. And we're not here for long. You can stagger your feet or stack them. Lift the hip up, squeeze the underside body for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return to your forearm plank and pivot to the left side. So your right hip is up, stagger, stack your feet, flex the toes, squeeze your left underside body and start to lift your hips up. Feel the legs and the glutes squeeze. Nice, just 4, 3, to your back in 2, and 1. It might not be pretty, but make your way to your back. You can always pause for a sip of water here if you want. Whoo, amazing friends, fiery. All right, when you're ready on your back, elbows wide, interlace your fingers behind your head, and take your feet to the sky. We've got scissor legs, yogi bites. So point your toes, take a breath in. Now as you exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, twist to meet one arm to opposite leg, other leg points long as a hover, and then switch side to side. Breathe and twist. Exhale as you get that twist. Reach long through the legs. Try to lift the shoulders off the ground a little higher. Can you point through your toes? Level and engage the hips. Squeeze the inner thighs. Pull your navel to the earth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, Kirsten. Last 3, 2, last 1. Woo! Pull your knees out wide. Think horse or goddess legs. Flex your toes. Your knees are at this nice hover in line with your ankles. The toes are flexed. Take your elbows wide. We've got horse or goddess crunches. Pull your navel to the ground. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Your knees might come up. The pelvis might lift a little. That's fine. And lower. Lift and lower. Shh. Breathe as you meet the ground. And exhale as you lift. Shh. Think lifting sternum to the sky. Let your head be heavy in your hands so you're not cramming into your neck with your hands. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pulse it up in 2, 1. Reach up between your hands and pulse. Pulse. Now pull your legs a little wider apart. Keep flexing your toes. Get your shoulders off the mat. Belly to the ground. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, you're done. Maybe you draw your knees wide towards your chest, rock side to side. Maybe you take your legs along, flop the feet open, arms wide. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take one more of those. Full inhale. Exhale, get rid of some hot air. Nice job, friends. Another round of breath or whatever you need to do, some movement. When you're ready, knees to chest. You can always grab behind the thighs. I think you know what to do. We'll rock and roll a few times. Cross the ankles. Make your way to Sphinx pose. That's a variation to stop in. Or you can do a Chaturanga if you want. Sphinx pose is forearm plank, but no plank. Omit that plank for some rest, restoration. So untuck your toes. Gently peel your heart forward as you energetically draw your shoulders and elbows back. Keep the legs engaged. Reach long through the toes, reach long through the crown. Look soft past your nose or close your eyes. You can bow your head or some gentle neck rolls here. Anything that feels really good for you in your body. One more round of breath here, stretching, peeling that heart forward. And then make your way back to down dog. Maybe that's going through a vinyasa right here, high to low. Maybe you just lift up and go straight back to your dog. We'll take about 3 breaths right here and downward facing dog to reconnect, pedal it out, and get ready for the next part of class. And starting to find some stillness in your down dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose, lift your hips and heels up towards the sky. Open mouth, sigh it out, heels towards the mat. Nice job today, everybody. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. And exhale, scorpion dog, heel to glute. Just open the inner thighs. Make sure your shoulders stay level here. Distribute the weight between both palms, both arms. One more breath in, reach your knee towards the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step between your hands. Now really root down in your right foot. Inhale, one leg mountain, come up to standing, left knee lifts. Woo, already a nice check on that balance, yeah? Get tall in the spine, breathe in. And then exhale, figure 4, hands to your heart, left ankle crosses over the right thigh. You want to flex your left toes towards your knee. Sit down and back. Keep your right knee tracking forward over the toes, but shifting back in the hips. Now reach your arms forward, and then bend the elbows. Find a shoulder tap with the fingers. Squeeze the biceps by your ears. And make sure you're not bowing forward here or rounding. Keep length in your spine. Scissor the inner thighs here to level your hips. Pull your core and keep it tight. Nice. Can you sit your booty back and down a little more? Reach through the front of your body, the crown of your head. Feel like you're breathing breath into your triceps. 1 inhale, and 1 exhale. Nice, friends. Bring your hands to your hips and come up to one leg mountain. Left knee lifts. Make sure your knee and hip are in line. Shoulders roll down your back. Big toe grab. Take your left peace fingers through the inner thigh. Capture the big toe. You can always bring a strap in right here if you want it as well. Nice. Deep inhale. Use your exhale to extend your heel forward. Keep your toes flexed, shoulders pulling back. Just settle in. The knee might be bent. You might have more openness in the hamstring. Open thighs. Maybe you open up right here. Finding your balance. You can always fly the hand. Heart open. And either keep your chin parallel to the ground or maybe even a slight openness, slight lift to open that throat chakra. Whew. Awesome job. Now, if you'd like to, we can keep this extension and just pivot so we bow. Bow forward, but hold it tight so your torso is parallel to the ground. Your right palm is facing the ground. The left arch of your foot is facing the ground. Open up a little more, so squeeze the shoulders down your back. Get strength in the legs. Reach through the crown. We're not collapsing. Our spine is long. Maybe you bow just a little bit more. Woo! Nice. Now go ahead and rise that back up. Gently draw your heel forward and re-bend to one leg mountain. One more thing to add on. We've got dancer's pose, knee to knee. Left palm sweeps back. Capture the inner arch of your foot or using your strap. Right arm to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale your dancer's pose. Kick your foot into your hand. Maybe your ankle into your hand. And find the openness in your back bend. Front body, breathing deeply. You can always use a wall for support. Nice. And from here, friends, take one more breath in and hold it for a breath out. And gently release your foot, warrior 3. Hands come forward, or maybe to your heart. Reach forward and back as you balance. This is our last moment to balance here. Last breath in. Exhale, land, low lunge. Awesome. Right arm to the sky, grounded twist. Breathe in. And then exhale, open up for a side plank. Last side plank on this side. Now you have the option to bring in a tree leg, bend your knee up. Maybe the sole of your foot comes to your calf, or maybe to your thigh. And if you'd like a big toe grab from here, take your right peace fingers to your right big toe. Draw your knee in, take that inhale. And as you exhale, heel the sky, lift the hips, open up through the heart, and hold. Hold for 2 solid breaths. Use the left underbody to squeeze up. One more inhale. Maybe you keep this grip and land your foot, low lunge. And then Chaturanga Dandasana. Step or float the foot back. Take your Vinyasa or leave it where it is. Inhale, up dog. Stretch that ankle. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo! Take a deep breath in. Sigh that breath out. One more time. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Get long in that energy. Scorpion dog. Exhale, heel to glutes. Open the hips. Stabilize your shoulders. Soften your facial features. Take a breath in. Low lunge. Breath out. Left foot is your strong, solid base. Maybe you grab a strap here already if you want it. One leg mountain. Inhale, rise your right knee up. Flare your left toes. Full inhale. Then exhale, gently sit back into your figure 4. Hands to heart. Right ankle over left thigh. Settle in. When you're ready, you can reach your arms long like chair. And then bend the elbows, shoulder tap. Send the booty down a little bit more. Sit back into your chair. Keep the heart open, the spine long. Left leg, left ankle, so much support. Let the left hip do some work. Scissor the thighs. Keep flexing your right toes. Nice, last breath in here. Full breath out. Gently bring your hands to your hips. Rise up, one leg mountain. Right piece fingers through the inner thigh to capture your big toe. For big toe grab, use your inhale to lengthen up, squeeze the knee in, and then use your exhale as a catalyst to kick your heel forward. Maybe you can stay here, use the strap. Maybe you open up your right knee, your right leg to the right side. You can flare your left hand open. Maybe even look to the left. And then if you want to add on, you don't have to, of course, but option to get strong in your balance here. And then start to tip forward, but keep the leg extended, your arm out, making a T shape with your body. Reach through the crown. Slow and steady, we have a breath or 2 to get into it. Stabilize the left foot and then open up, kick away, reach away. Nice, yes. On your inhale, slowly come back up. Bring your foot forward, one leg mountain. Nice. And then exhale, dancer's pose, knee to knee. Bring your right arm around to that inner arch. Left arm to sky, get long, inhale. And then exhale, kick your foot into your hand. And again, try to level the shoulders and the hips. Reach your toes for the sky. Lift your shin up the wall. Heart open, throat open. Focal point to guide you. Nice. Stay breath in. Stay breath out. Warrior 3, when you're ready, gently release your foot and reach your arms forward or bring hands to heart. Or even flying back for airplane pose. This is it for this balance. Can you get long and lean, strengthen, reach, reach, reach. Last breath in. Low lunge, exhale, palms and toes touch at the same time. Awesome, side, or no, not quite, grounded twist. Inhale your left arm to the sky. And then side plank, step it back. Nice, and you settle in and then find those tree legs one more time. And maybe you bend and hover that knee up. Find your big toe grab, left piece fingers, left big toe. Kick your foot to the sky, lift your underside body. You've got all the strength and hold for 2 rounds of breath. Try to open the heart, squeeze the shoulders into the back. Open the hips, last breath in. And exhale, bring that foot with you, low lunge. Chaturanga Dandasana, step it back. Woo! Inhale, up dog. exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Sigh some hot air out. Nice, friends. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. And exhale, walk up or float forward between your palms. Come to a seat. Awesome. So option for a quick sip of water. If you have a block handy, you might want to have that around. You don't need it. Just take a nice big open leg wide shape with your toes to the sky. Sitting bones in the ground, hips and shoulders nice and stacked. First for a side stretch, reach your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bring your right palm to your right shin and open up into a side body stretch. Now you can always bring your top hand, bend the elbow and support at your ear. We want to open that side body. Avoid collapsing the heart here, just keep that lift. Keep flexing your toes to the sky. Breathe freely. And on your next breath in, come up through center, side body strength, reach for the sky. And as you exhale, opposite palm down to your calf, your shin, wherever. Bend the elbow, hinge and reach over to the side. Maybe you support your ear, keep your heart open. The armpit should feel open, the collarbones open, shoulders soft down your back. Just breathe. And on your inhale, come up through center, strong side bodies. Keep length, avoid collapsing ribs onto the hips. And then a forward fold over wide legs right here. You can bring your hands down. Maybe you use a block. You can slowly come down. Maybe forearms, whatever you need. Keep your toes pointed towards the sky, your thighs and knees pointed towards the sky. Active legs, just folding to wherever is comfortable. Maybe you come back to your attention here. The affirmation we said with our throat chakra today. You can envision the color blue. And speak it to yourself. I am honest with myself. I am honest with my thoughts. On your next breath in, support yourself up to a nice long spine. And as you exhale, gently draw the legs together at the top, or the bottom rather, of your mat. You're going to lower it on back for bridge pose. And then we have option for wheel and forearm wheel. Take it on down, nice long spine. We have two bridges. The second one can be your wheel or forearm wheel. The first one, stack your feet hips width apart. Bridge pose, press your palms into the ground, and as you inhale, lift your hips and heart towards the sky. And draw your chin energetically towards the crown of your head. Keep your throat open, shoulders down your back. Maybe you take a bind and interlace your fingers. Press your forearms or palms down, lift your heart a little higher. Keep drawing your booty towards the backs of your knees. Press your big toes into the ground so your knees stay hips width distance apart. Press your feet down and lift up through the legs, pubic bone and navel and heart, all reaching for the sky. Chin off of chest. One more breath in. And on your exhale, release any binds, lower up back, mid back, and low back to the ground. You can take your feet wide, let your knees cave in on one another. Arms wide, or maybe one hand to heart and one hand to your stomach. With the freedom to choose in your practice, we have one more round of bridge. So bring your feet back to hips width distance apart. This bridge can be a wheel, and then maybe a forearm wheel. I'll talk us through those if you prefer bridge, or even take a block for supported bridges options. Otherwise, for your wheel pose, take your arms by your shoulders with your fingertips facing the front of your mat, elbows to the sky. Then go ahead and press down into your feet, rise up to the crown of your head. Find your balance and then gently press off into the ground. Lift your hips and heart all the way to the sky, tailbone to the backs of your heels. And let your throat chakra open up as you look back. Now try to bring the shoulders over the wrists here. If you'd like to take it down to a forearm wheel, gently lower it down. It's one forearm at a time. Underneath you, elbows trying to be under your shoulders. Keep lifting up through your heart. And you can always walk your feet together and lengthen them to the top of your mat. Get a little more length here, a little more lift. Keep lifting up out of the shoulder girdle, friends. Head is free and hanging. And find one more breath in. And then exhale, release, back of head to the ground. Shoulders up, back, mid-back, and low back. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide. Bound angle pose, Supine Twist. You can always bring another hand to your heart here if you'd like, and a hand to your low abdomen. Reconnect with your breath. Take one more breath in through your nose. Part your lips, sigh it out long and slow. And reach your palms down to your outer thighs, draw your knees together, maybe up into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, Appinasana. And gently rock side to side, caress the sacrum and the lumbar spine. Nice. And either supine figure 4 or cow face pose today. I will show you the cow face pose, Gomukhasana. Cross your right ankle, your right knee on top of your left. And let your legs separate, the heels separate apart. And maybe capture the heels if possible and accessible. Otherwise, capture your thighs or your shins. Flex your toes. And keep your feet parallel with one another on the same plane. And then gently pull the heels back so your knees stay stacked and draw to the midline. And stretch into the right hip. And keep your gaze soft, maybe close your eyes. And if you feel like this isn't something for your body today, go to your supine figure 4. Right ankle over left thigh. Two more rounds of breath. And then we already have crossed legs, so find that eagle wrap to your arms out wide. Release your knees to the left side of your mat, your legs to the left side for your supine twist. And if the twist, the stack of the knees is uncomfortable, you can unwind and simply just stack the legs instead. Look up or to your right. With your next inhale, gently unwind your legs. Bring both hips to the ground, knees back into your chest. And then cross your left leg on top of your right. Flex your toes, capture the heels, Gomukhasana, cow face pose, or supine figure 4, left ankle over right thigh. Keeping the knees lined up, draw the heels towards your body, knees towards the midline of your chest. And just breathe into your left outer hip stretch. And let your shoulders melt into the mat a little more. Keep your collarbones wide, your throat open, chin off of your chest. And unclench your jaw and soften your facial features. as you're ready, find your eagle leg wrap, still with the right leg on top of the left. To your arms out wide, you can shimmy hips to the left of your mat and release your knees to the right side. Keep your left shoulder in the ground and either look up or over to the left. Again, chin clearing the shoulder, length for the throat to be open. Maybe you squeeze the legs together in your wrap. See if that changes anything in your shape. You can explore micro movements while you stay rested and open. And with your next breath in, unwind the legs. Pull your hips to the ground, long spine, knees back into your chest. And then reach for your feet, happy baby pose. Again with flexed feet in opposition as you kick your feet to the sky, yet pull your knees at your ribs. Shoulders soft, heart open. And start to explore with movement. You can shift the weight from side to side. Extend through your legs, the heels. Maybe reach front and back, above your head. Keep bending and opening. And friends, to finish it off, we'll meet in ball pose. Squeeze the knees together. Wrap around your shins with your arms. Give yourself a little hug. Just have gratitude for your practice, your health, the energy that you have, the community you've built. And when you're ready, just let it go. Release into Shavasana. Take your legs long, shoulders walk down your back. Get out any wiggles and movements you need as you shimmy into stillness. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh that breath out and melt right here. Just feel the front of your body open. The breath come freely to you. We can be so blinded from worrying about how others view us that we lose focus of what matters most, our own self-perspective. So some affirmations you can carry with you today. Speak them to yourself now. Hold the thought with you as you go off your mat. I speak my truth freely and openly. I alone am accountable for expressing myself clearly. And I am honest with myself and speak my truth. Maybe one resonates with you more, and you can carry that with you. And the throat chakra open, and when you can speak your truth and see yourself clearly, and allow that blue energy to be soothing, calming, and healing. And if and when you're ready to seal off, you can start to bring movement back into your body. Spark the fingers back to life, the toes, and then your wrists and your ankles. Maybe you take a big, long stretch, reaching through the arms overhead and through your toes. You can always come into a little ball or make your way to your favorite side. Being cool and casual with your movements. Hopefully your eyes are closed or very heavy with that hazy gaze. So when you're ready, support yourself up to a seat. Take your time. Sitting strongly and powerfully in all who you are. Knowing you can be a little more honest with yourself, to be honest out there in the world. Option to bring your hands together at your heart, thumbs into the middle of the ribs. And bow your chin into your chest. And thank you for showing up and being honest with yourselves today and for speaking your truth. Gently bring your thumbs to your lips. And bring them up to your third eye. Thank you for your time. Namaste.